Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And, of course, Jalen Williams. The team moving on here without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Anunoby, good.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Now, here's SGA. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Pass to Brunson. No good on the triple. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a three-point game. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. Bridges misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
It's good. Anunoby's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Dort. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Weber. Chamberlain a screen. 5 to shoot. And it's Leonard missing.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to give Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
He gets it in there. He's got 7.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
A very few people do it more often or better in pick-and-roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now here's Holmgren. No scoring in this one.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
To the inside. Weber. Thunder with the rebound. Here's SGA. Dort wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Down low. There's Towns. dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Here's SGA. The rebound by Chris Webber. Now here's Brunson. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
From deep, SGA sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Thunder. Indoors when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
And with the trend grade toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
For your New York Knicks,
and here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Chamberlain. Dort, left side. And the shot is good. Dort got his first basket.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy. Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Over in the post. Hart outside.
first personal foul. First team foul. Oklahoma City substitution, number 55.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Webber a screen. And here's Brunson outside. Good on the triple. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Dort. Holmgren outside. Here's Hartenstein. It's tipped. Inside. Clanks the dunk off the rim. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 4. On the wing, Porter sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Middleton on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Making a switch here. New York leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Robinson. Offensive rebound.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Porter inside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Knicks leading by 5. Now McBride hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Hart. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in. That's 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Hart. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
A floater. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Outside, Towns. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Pushing it up. Right side, SGA. To the inside. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look. Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
New York trailing. Pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Down low, here's Chamberlain. The rebound by Chris Webber. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. With the drive, lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 11.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Outside, Dort. And Brunson comes to help. Chamberlain a screen. Inside. It's deflected. And they get it back. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder with some changes. We've got 1:23 left in the third. With it. Another shot. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
There's the pick. A wide open look here for Caruso. Traps in the tray.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Brunson scanning the floor. Screen by Hart. To the middle. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton. Able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
And here is Wallace. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
they didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 2. And what? Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside, SGA. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Substitution for the Knicks. Chris Webber.
And here are the Knicks.
Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Brunson. Webber with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Outside Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Holmgren outside. The rebound by Chris Webber. Here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. Inside, Chamberlain. The putback. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Back to Brunson. Stolen by George. The Knicks pull it in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. That one, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Out to the wing. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Thank you, Allie. 3 on the clock. SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Towns.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off from 3.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
The Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 feet out. Count it.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. From 19, that one goes.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
And he can't stop the runners. That misses. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Downs down low. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it down.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Now Holmgren. Outside Leonard. Now Holmgren. Stolen by Weber. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Count it! 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Chamberlain a screen. Lou Dort from 19. That one goes.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Weber a screen. Brunson, the long shot, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
13.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.